Hi, my name is Brandon Stone, and welcome to this 5-minute biohazard remediation and hoarding cleanup training clip. If you're interested in working in this multi-million-dollar industry, please take a few minutes to view our full course at biohazardcourse.com.
Hello and thanks for joining me for this 15 training module in our hands-on section titled Dismantle a Mattress and Box Spring. To properly cut up and dispose of a contaminated mattress and box spring will be one of the most time-consuming tasks your team will undertake. Even with years of experience, it's not unusual for this to take our technicians 45 minutes or longer to properly and safely extract all biohazards from a mattress and box spring set. Obviously, though, each case will be a little bit different, and minor areas of contamination that do not go all the way through the mattress can be cleaned in much less time. So for the next 25 minutes or so, let's join Jeremy, Steve, and Dennis as they work their way through dismantling a bloody mattress and box spring.
In some instances, you may have just a small area of contamination on a mattress or on a piece of furniture. There's no need to take the entire mattress apart at that point. You can just make a small cut and cutting out the affected area. And just remove down until you don't have any more biohazards present. In this situation, you can see that the mattress has got much more contamination areas on it. So we're going to start by removing the bigger clots. And it's really important to also remember it's the clean tech's responsibility to make sure there's no cross contamination, that the dirty tech's not leaning into the bed and getting exposed to any biohazards. The communications between the clean tech and dirty tech are just so very important. They've got to talk to each other constantly. That way they know where each other's at in the scene. The clean tech needs to be able to anticipate what's going to happen next. That's the nice thing about switching roles during a job and between jobs, that you're able to anticipate what that clean tech's or dirty tech's going to need at that point. Now that he's got the bigger material picked up and disposed of, he can start to disassemble the mattress at this point. The easiest way we found to disassemble a mattress is if it's a pillow top mattress like this, we like to cut along the seam of the top, pillow top. By removing the entire pillow top, it's going to give you a better view of how far the biohazards, the body fluids, may have penetrated into the mattress. Again, keeping a sharp blade in your knife is very important, because if you start hacking it, trying to cut it, that's not good. It's obvious your blade's dull and needs to be changed.